everybody, this is Old Uncle Randy, and this is the next taste in our unbelievable national kickoff for our craft beverage and culinary tour. And today, because we are going to be talking craft beverages all across the country, we have well over 10,000 places in our Distillery Channel, our major company deck of distillery, breweries, and wineries. There's got to be a number one, and there's got to be a place number one where we begin. So right in our own home, one of the best places in the country that anybody who comes to Geneva, Illinois, is right here at Stockholm Restaurant and Brewery. And today we're going to be talking brewery because there are about 200 different breweries in Illinois, from here to downtown Chicago to the pond called Lake Michigan. So why not go to number one? Standing over there is Michael. He is the kingpin, and the person that runs the kingpin is the queen pin, and that's Becky, and she's the glue, and they don't call her Elmer. But anyway, brewery, you have the restaurant. We have some focus on the restaurant because the restaurant is a classic restaurant with a big menu. They've done some great things, but tell us here in the brewery, because that's our focus, how COVID has affected you and what you're doing to be compliant and how your people can enjoy it, Michael.
Well, the wonderful thing about breweries is COVID really doesn't have much of an effect on it.
Cool.
Breweries, one of the very first things I learned is brewing is 90% janitorial. It's all about keeping things clean.
Yeah.
Well, in this day and age of COVID-19, you want to make certain that everything is sanitary and clean. So, breweries are the best place to be.
Perfect. Perfect. And then if you need a little sip or two, it's not bad either, right?
Well, of course, you know, the three best things for taking care of the COVID is UV radiation, alcohol, and bleach. Well, we let the sun take care of the UV.
Right.
We think alcohol should be consumed, and we clean with bleach.
There you go. And Becky, do you keep him compliant in here?
You know, I do my best. You know, he's a wild man, so but you know, here at Stockholm, it's not just business. It's also personal. You know, we've been following these state and federal mandates very closely ever since day one. We want to make sure that we're keeping our staff safe and healthy. Our staff is a family here, and you know, so that's paramount. And we recognize that each and every person that chooses to dine or drink or carry out from here, they're making a conscious choice. You know, with all the hardships and everything going on these past 6 months, choosing to dine out somewhere, I mean, that's a big deal. If you're going to make a choice to be here in Stockholm, then we want to do anything and everything we can to ensure health and safety. It's very important.
Yeah, and it's very important during the next few months to know that these people here, along with all the restaurants and breweries across the country, need your loyal patronage. And you want to make sure that you take the time and effort to go to places that are safe. And I can tell you, this is exquisitely safe. They're very, we don't have masks on now, but we're socially distanced and compliant. Michael and Becky demanded it when I came in. And I just know you're going to be safe here. Now, in the evening, how late do you stay open, and how many people do you have in here at any given time, and how does that work?
Well, our hours are, we open at 11 a.m. daily. The kitchen is open until 10 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 10:30 on Friday and Saturday, and 9:30 on Sunday. And the bar is open later after that. We've got, you know, the full crew is still here, so everybody that was working pre-pandemic is still on the payroll.
That's awesome.
Today.
That's great. That's great.
You know, and like Becky mentioned, this is a family. We have had people that have worked with 3 of them in the kitchen have been with me since day one. Armando, the scallywag back there, he's been with me 16 or 17 years.
Come on up, Armando. Get in here. Serve some beer, you know.
And day one, I mean, that's almost 18 and a half years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's Armando. His dad has been with me since, we're not listening.
There you go.
His dad has been with me since day one.
Is that right?
Joined us, yes.
How many years is that?
18 and a half
Wow.
years at this point.
So since you were born, on the day.
It's a lifetime of family, though. Like, we were a family for so long.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a great team to work for. You know, like, we're going to be part of the family.
Now here in the brewery, they only have one type of brew? I mean, they don't have multiple, right? I say that sarcastically. How many different varieties of the different products are there available?
We have 14 of our beers on tap at all times.
14. I can do that one too.
That's right.
There you go.
That's more fingers and toes.
Very tough for me. Very tough.
Yeah, we started off doing just one, added a second, added a third, fourth, fifth, had to expand the tap. Then we eventually had to expand for 3 more on the back bar.
Wow.
At this point in time, we have no ability to expand the cooler downstairs or add another tap. So I'm really disappointed.
But weren't you in brewing this morning? Didn't I hear a rumor, or is that just a rumor last week that you were
That was a rumor last week.
Yeah, things change.
It was yesterday.
Okay, there you go.
I knew I needed my beauty sleep to be ready for the
Yeah, and they're coming to get you now. So anyway, Becky, what's your favorite? I mean, do they have a seasonal brew, or is it,
you know? All right, it's really hard for me to choose a favorite.
Thank you, Armando.
But I think I would have to say today, because it's different all the time, our Raiders root beer, which is a hard root beer that Michael perfected over time. It is smooth, it's delicious, it's dangerous.
Wow.
Yeah.
Root beer. That's one of my.
an alcoholic root beer.
I gotta get that.
When we applied for the name of it, the trademark for Raiders root beer, the NFL and the Oakland Raiders objected.
Of course.
We beat them.
There you go. Which family owned the Raiders at the time? You know,
The previous ones, not the ones that moved to Vegas.
Yeah, there you go. Anyway, that's exciting. In addition to that, because you do have seasonal.
Yes, like I said, we have 14 of our beers on tap at all times. And we do approach the brewing differently than many of the small microbreweries out there. Everything we do is done in an old world tradition. So all of the beers are unfiltered. That gives you a full balanced flavor. They're all also naturally conditioned, naturally carbonated. And I don't know if any of you have heard some of the problems with this COVID, is the production of CO2 has been cut into. So there is a shortage of CO2 out there.
Really?
So
I did not know
breweries that are forced carbonating their beer, they're having difficulty getting their CO2. Well, we don't have that issue here. But anyways, we have 14 of our beers on tap at all times. They're all unfiltered, naturally conditioned. Most of our beers are here, 24/7, 365 days a year.
Yeah.
We used to have 2 seasonals. We've actually gone to 1 season because one of our seasonals is our Loki's Pills, which has now become a regular offering at the restaurant. This is our version of a light Pilsner. Comes in at about 3.4% alcohol, and it's just got a wonderful, light, refreshing flavor. We've also got a good barrel age program. The barrel age beers are here all the time, and basically we take one of our beers, we put it in a whiskey barrel that we get from either Whiskey Acres Distillery or the old Fox River Distillery. And we age it for about a year and then have it on tap. Just giving you absolutely phenomenal flavor.
Yeah, and Whiskey Acres, what a great place that is, just west of here.
That's right, you just came back.
Yeah, and we're actually, when we're done here, you can claim he's number 2, but he's a distillery, so you're the number 1 brewery. So
and we have a great relationship. So when we get our barrels from them, they'll give me a heads up that they're going to be emptying a barrel that morning. So I run out there about 10 o'clock in the morning. I get that fresh barrel. I immediately take it to back into the brewery, fill it up so it's being filled within 2-3 hours. Just absolutely phenomenal.
We share their products as well. We those in a few of our signature cocktails here at Stockholm. Very, very popular.
Whiskey Acres Rye, right there.
There you go. Well, we were out there. Part of our team was out to Whiskey Acres a couple of weeks ago, and they launched a 140 proof product. And I had some sips of that, still recovering from. But they have a good thing. And actually, old Uncle Randy's going to be riding on the old combine as we bring it. Yeah, so we're going to be doing a big shoot out there.
Now, remember, farming is dangerous.
I don't work. I just said I'm going to ride on it. Anyway, so just briefly, you also have a big menu that goes with this in the restaurant portion of Stockholm Restaurant and Brewery. Give us a short version again of what's on that menu.
Well, we do have a completely diverse menu, and all of our food items really pair well with beer. So say you're in the mood for ribs. Well, you want to have our ribs, which is done with a six procedure process. That was easy for Becky to say. So we start off by soaking in our downtown honey brown beer, end up slathering it with our own barbecue sauce we make in-house, and because it starts with the downtown honey brown, you want to pair it with the downtown honey brown when you're enjoying it. You can take and grab one of our signature burgers, pair it with our State Street Pilsner, Northern German style Pilsner beer, absolutely wonderful. You grab one of our colossal fish sandwich. You can pair that with our Agar's Ale, which is our version of English pale ale. You can take and go with our seafood risotto or the seafood Diablo. Pair that with our GPA, it's Geneva Pale Ale, because it's brewed here, not in India.
There you go.
Or it could be Great Point Average, because I'm there. I'm not certain which one we named.
Assuming you went to school.
Each and every month we change up our monthly specials. We offer new appetizers, sandwiches, salads, entrees, and with each one of those menu items, we make a suggestion of a beer pairing for you. So you can pair one of our beers with that meal and kind of get that experience, or make your own beer. It's actually, there's no rules. It's just about fun and what you like and flavor.
Now, are you open 7 days a week?
Of course.
7 days a week, and you're open till 10:30 at night?
Or later.
What time do you
If
open in
it
the
was
morning?
up to
11 o'clock?
If it was up to Michael, we'd be 24/7. He'd never want to close.
Why? He doesn't sleep. He just
Exactly.
hangs from a limb upside down, right? Yeah, there you go. Anyway, you're going to see old Uncle Randy, and I just wanted to leave it as a shock to you. On Monday, Miss Kira will be making an appearance here, live and in living color right here.
Awesome.
Yeah, that's old Uncle Randy and the Divine, the Wonderful from East, West, North, and South. My video mate, we've been all over the world. She's going to be coming and making a live appearance here. Monday, we're going to come in, have another free dinner provided by Michael and beautiful Becky, and have some beer along the way. Not kidding, we pay for all of our stuff. Anyway, anything more, Michael, I left out? That's your chance.
Yeah, it is the chance. We just want to thank the Distillery Channel and Randy, Uncle Randy here. It's been just a riot getting to know you these past, almost 2.5 years now?
Yeah, at least.
It's always good to have somebody that's good-natured and fun in your life, because right now, we need all the positivity we can get.
Well, this is going out to millions. So we did Restaurant Week with Michael and Becky this past year, and went to 670,000 people. We focus on the Chicago Metro, northern, western Indiana, and southeastern Wisconsin with our shows. But they go nationally, they go internationally. The Next Taste has been our hit show. We're proud of it. We thank you for the compliment. But the Next Taste is something that the other cameraman over there, little snot-nosed Rob in the rear view over there, you never see him. If you see him pull up behind you, always drive faster, try to find a cop, because he is let out of Peoria occasionally. So. Anyway, it's a lot of fun.
Let's go.
Come over to Geneva. It's just about a 5-10 minute walk from the Metro. Right, all you do is take 3rd Street to Main Street, hang a left, and come in here and have fun. Drink appropriately, put your mask on, socially appropriate, don't have to worry about anything in here. They're great, they kept their whole staff in place. Geneva's wonderful, all kinds of shopping, all kinds of activities. Spend a big weekend, it's going to be great. Anyway, for Michael, for Becky, for the Stockholm restaurant, and what is that little part? Brewery, what we're talking about. This is old Uncle Randy for the Distillery Channel and our show, The Next Taste. We're out of here. Talk to you soon.
For you.